Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Caruso in at the 2. And for the Thunder, Junior's out there with Adams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Nader in at the small forward position. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's Paul. Over Rondo. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Love seeing Chris Paul get active scoring the ball. The defense must come out to challenge his jump shot.
The drive by James, swiped away. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Junior with the ball, and Junior throws it down.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Now here's James. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Dallas.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games. Gotta love the hustle from Junior. When he works hard on the glass, he's rewarded for his efforts.
There's the pass to James. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Paul goes in, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
One of his signature moves right there. CP3 has perfected the art of creating off the drive.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. LeBron against Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron kicks to Caruso. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thunder have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Ball against Rondo. Goes up the baseline. Again, Oklahoma City. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Rondo. Passes it to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. James with the bucket.
Great natural instincts of LeBron. Good decision maker on the pick and roll.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Ball against Rondo. Takes a shot at the elbow. And again, Chris Paul. Paul's got 8.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Rondo kicks to Caruso. Davis drives in, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Junior.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Howard dishes to LeBron. A baseline J, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And here's LeBron outside, and the Lakers with another miss.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And good that time. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Howard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Here's Nader. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one's good, Junior.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lakers trail by 10. LeBron outside. From 13, misses off the right iron.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Rig, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch. And Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the two LA teams. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Kuzma. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston. Here's Junior. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Schroeder against James. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Junior.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
The Lakers with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Oh, that's blocked.
It's tough to get past Junior when he's locked in. Opponents might have to challenge someone else defensively. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's LeBron. It's tipped, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. For the Thunder, Noel's checked in for Junior. Muscala comes in for Steven Adams, and Alec Burks subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers also with a sub. Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. City going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers also making some changes. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Alex Caruso comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for LeBron. Now here's Kuzma. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Caruso. Pass to Morris. Clock at 6. Caruso kicks to Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Markieff Morris. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Rockets, was terrific. He scored 36 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Rondo following the score by Oklahoma City. No good with the wing jumper.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Nader. Adams. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 19. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Rondo passes to Caruso. Here's Kuzma. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production, plus you see the potential for more.
And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like it.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. Ball outside. With the teardrop, a shot missing. Davis with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Morris passes to Rondo. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Davis dishes to Rondo. Lets it go with a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caruso's got 6 points.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Nader. And Adams kicks to Nader. Offensive rebound. Goes up with it again. And it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Ball against Rondo. Davis in the corner. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Davis in the corner. Lets it fly. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. It's Junior, top of the key. Good on the bucket.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Outside, Davis. Caldwell Pope against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Lakers also making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Morris, and James subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. The pass to LeBron. He lobs it up.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
The Thunder leading by 19. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Schroeder against Rondo. Schroeder passes to Adams. Here's Junior. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Rondo against Schroeder. James, the bounce pass. And McGee kicks to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Junior.
And there it's all about getting inside positioning. As soon as Junior has it, he goes for the jam.
1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Rondo, back to James. Looking to get it going, and he lays it up and in. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Rondo against Schroeder. Rondo with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers over Robertson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good, Junior.
Well, Junior has a high basketball IQ, so I've typically liked his shot selection. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
With 4 seconds on the clock, excellent D from Junior.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thunder lead by 21. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Steven Adams is out there with Junior, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Nader in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw, no good. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Here is Howard following the basket by Junior. And that one drops for him. Junior's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, Junior doesn't play timid around the rim. If he gets a look he likes, he's attacking.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Using this momentum to his advantage. When Junior gets some speed behind him, look out.
The Lakers shooting 43% for the game. Rondo against Paul. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of it.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
LeBron with another miss.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Paul against Rondo. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 12 in the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now here's Rondo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible, and he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position. He does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Oklahoma City on D. Rondo with the ball. Back to Howard. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 6 assists now in the game. Thunder have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Paul passes to Junior. Davis with the double team. Here's Baisley. Oklahoma City the rebound, and that one's good. Noel.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's James. He's got 8. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. The Thunder leading by 17. Shooter kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooter passes to Junior. But they get it back. Passes it to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Junior. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Caruso. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 6.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Pass to Robertson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. There's 1:17 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Lakers trail by 17. Rondo passes to McGee. Now the feed to Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Markieff Morris.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Inside. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Junior. He's got 10.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Now Rondo. The Thunder pull it in. Junior's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the layup's good off the glass. Junior's got 12 points here in the second half.
And if you know Junior's story, you know he's unafraid of playing tough, physical basketball.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. 1 second left. Misses at the rim. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. They have a 19-point lead. Taking a look at the Lakers. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Here's Nader. Money from the wing. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Wonderful job moving the rock. Junior's willingness to work it to his open teammates is fantastic.
Lakers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Rondo. And here's McGee. Kept alive. Davis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
And Junior throws it down.
Great teamwork, impressive finish. That's the result of hours of practice getting the timing down.
Kuzma outside. Pass to McGee. Down low, hangs in the air, and the layup is up and in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. A shot by Paul, no good. Lakers trailed by 19. Here's Kuzma, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
This is Kuzma's game. You set me up, I'll knock it down.
Now the pass to Junior. No good there. Great D that time from Davis. Rondo kicks to Caruso. Pass to McGee. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer, no good. The Thunder leading by 17. Paul dishes to Junior. Davis with the double team. Here's Nader. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on JaVale McGee. And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Here's LeBron. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Paul passes to Adams. It's stolen by Rondo. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Rondo with the ball. Kicks it to McGee. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for JaVale McGee.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Thunder leading by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rondo against Paul. With the shot. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron. Banked in off the glass. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
LeBron taking over on the offensive end, getting into the teeth of the defense and making a spectacular play.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Lakers trail by 17. Here is Davis. Now here's LeBron. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Paul gets it to go in. And the Thunder lead by 19.
I mean, that's terrific finish in transition. Chris Paul dynamic when they're pushing the tempo.
Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. to McGee. Caruso kicks to Rondo. Paul with the steal. Nader the pass to Junior. It's stolen by Davis. That's tipped and stolen by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Showing some dedication on the drive. Junior takes good angles when attacking the rim.
LeBron with it. And the pass to Caruso. Now Rondo, defended by Paul. Rondo against Paul. Passes to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Rondo's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 21. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Outside for Davis. Shot to stop the run. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Just 5 on the clock.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
So it's the Lakers now. Now Rondo. Here's Caruso. Pass to James. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. Here's Paul. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Davis finds James. Launches it. Can't hit that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Nader the pass to Junior. And the rejection by James.
On the ball, off the ball, LeBron can really protect the rim.
Pass to Caruso. And here is James. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Thunder leading by 22. And there's the pass to Nader. Now, here's Burks. Nader kicks to Burks. Shot clock at 5. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's James. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to...
And in his day, one of the top scorers in the league, Howard turning back the clock.
This is it to Burks. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Junior. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Junior's got 43 points.
The catch and shoot is all about timing, and Junior knows you can never be late in this league.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 22. 1:49 left in the fourth. And Los Angeles will go for a different look. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.